As delivered, Timer Pro contains a number of default settings. For instance, in the balancing area here, you can see here if I go here and I go to my home ribbon and I switch to lean, it brings up these different colors here. So these colors here you can define individually for each study, but that gets a little tedious. You may want to set a global setting for those. So you can see we're in the lean here, you can see the colors that have been adopted here. So the way that we can do that is if we go to our File Explorer, let's close this here, we go to the Libraries, Documents, and then we go to Applied Computer Services. And in here you want to go to your Templates folder, and you're going to bring up your multi category list, this Excel sheet right here. Open this up here, and I can just click on the drop down here, and let's say I pick the lean here. You can see it's coming up with the various parameters. These are the same parameters I showed you over here, so I make this a little bit smaller here, and we minimize this. You can see here if I go here to my lean, just click on it again. It brings up these colors. These are predefined in this particular study, but we want a way to define them so that the same colors can be used everywhere. So notice the options here, not applicable, operation, inspection, movement, storage, delays. Those are the same options you see over here. So we just bring this down a little bit here. See in the background. See, these ones are exactly the same as this one right here. So what this lets you do in this Excel sheet, you can actually define your own colors here. I like to leave the not applicable gray, that's just a nice color here. But you can come up here into the drop down here for the fill color. And what we're going to do is just assign the colors. So let's say my operations, that's going to be good. So I might make that my green color here. Right, my inspection, you can click on this, and I'm going to make that maybe my orange color. Again, you can pick any color you want here from the drop downs. You can even go to more colors, in which case you can come out and you can select a specific one from the range here. We're just going to pick some defaults though right now. So you can pick whatever color you want here. So I'm going to click on this. For storage, I'm going to make that maybe blue. Right. Sorry, for movement, I'll make it blue. And then for this one, we're going to make it, let's say go here, yellow. Move off that one, move it down to the next one and go to delay. That's going to be my red color. So now I've defined my default listing here. I can go to the next one. I can just click on it, and let's say we want to, here's the Kaizen groupings. So you can do the same thing again. You simply click on the one you want to change, come up here, and I'll make them more or less the same. It doesn't matter. So again, you may have your own internal policy as to how you color code these items, and that's entirely up to you, but you can pick any color that you want here, and just run down through the list here, making your selections here. Excess inventory. Let's say we make that maybe the gold color here, and then the excess defects are going to be the red here. You can see the different categories we have here. We get the lean, the Kaizen, the 5S, the SMED. So you can continue to do this for each of the different groupings that you have here. Here you can see I've got it completed for my lean, my Kaizen, my 5S, and my SMED, and these are the default colors we've done. Now obviously if you add your own entries into any of these groupings, you'd have to come back in here and set the entry, put your entry in here and then assign a color to it here. Now once you've finished defining the colors, you can just say verify. Now I get a message here, no order number has been set, nothing to do. But what I want to do is, these are actually invisible ones. These are not something that we're going to be able to see here, so I'm just going to set these up as being invisible right here. And what that'll mean is that we'll not look for an order here. So I click on this, and so you set them all to invisible, and then you click View and Export. And it says it's already complete. So now I'm going to go back to my balancing. I'm going to open up my balancing. Now, only for brand new ones will it put the area in here. So if I come in here and I'm just going to maybe add an activity, I'll just say test, and let's say the value of that is 10 here. Okay, and since it's brand new, there's nothing coming in. If I go to my lean now, you will see the colors I have here. So you can see if I bring up my Excel sheet here in the background, I'll make it smaller so we can see them both side by side here. And I'll just scroll down here. So there's my lean groupings. And you can see the colors that is inherited here. So it's picking up this color here. So let's say I make this a little bit wider so we can see them all. I'm going to put it down here. So that's my lean. And then if I go to my Kaizen, which is the next grouping here, I click on this, it brings it up. Bring back up the Excel sheet, you can see the Kaizen colors here. Then I'm going to go to my 5S. So click on the 5S here, and I bring back up the Excel sheet. You can see the 5S colors here. And then I go to my final one, which is over here on the right, which is my SMED. And I click on the SMED option here, and it brings them up. And there you can see the colors here. So you can set up the color coding that you wish for these defaults for the Lean, the Kaizen, SMED, and 5S directly in this one spreadsheet here. And then all you do is when you're finished, you click on the verify and export. So again, this template is located in your libraries, documents, templates folder. So I go libraries, documents, applied computer services, templates. And then I scroll down and it's a file called multi-category lists. Right here, you can see it here. This is the one that maintains the default colors to be used in the Lean, Kaizen, 5S, and SMED areas.